David Corson, Monday, May 12th, 2025. Well, I'm up here just starting my warm-up. I'm already sweating. It's raining all day today. Let me put my glasses up here. Raining all day yesterday. Picked my son up on Saturday night. It's been raining the whole time. Off and on. When it comes down, it pours. Anyway, and now all of a sudden it just cleared out. I was like, yeah, I'm going out. And I'm not going to get soaked, but I'll be wet from effort. In any event, hey, hope you had a great Monday. Hope you had a great Mother's Day weekend. My wife was ecstatic. My son came in, and we've just been hanging out. We watched a little Dallas Stars, Winnipeg Jets hockey last night. He lives in Dallas now, so he's got a jersey. He's like a real McCoy, a real fan there for Dallas. And they're trying to make it into the next round and then the Stanley Cup Finals. But we've just been hanging. And then we put the house up on the market 10 a.m. Had our first showing at 1:30. And then we had a couple of people look at it today. And then we just had another person wants to look at it tomorrow. And both asked for disclosures. And we're getting an offer tonight. Probably get another one tomorrow. And till this contract signed, you know what? I'm not, when the contract's signed, the deposit's down, I'm going to be psyched. So, but it's a good feeling. You know, you put it up a couple hours later on a nasty, rainy, yuck day. We had 3 people look at it. And then we had one yesterday, and they're coming back tomorrow to make it look and, place an offer. And then the person today, shoot, they already called in and said, hey, we're going to be sending an offer tonight. So that's great. That's just, it's just pressure because you're juggling. You're trying to finish the other house. You got the construction loan. You got to use the money that's in this house, to pay down that loan. And then you got to get a small little mortgage, whatever's left over. And in any event, but it's been a wild, crazy day. And then my wife just talked to someone that someone saw the house that we were building. Our name's on the box. We just got a lead to build a house up on the lake. Crazy. Someone driving through the neighborhood, that was in there visiting or whatever. So anyway, that's marketing for you. Just had my name on there, went on the web, found her name, called her up. There you go. It's just having a presence. But anyway, the week's starting out awesome. And hopefully I can, it'll stop raining here. Hopefully tonight will be it. And let the ground dry and the dirt guys will let go. Because right now, toilets are in, hot water heater's in. I mean, everything's basically done in there. Carpet's in, appliances, they were installed today. I mean, the only thing I don't have done is my landscape because it's been raining. And we can't, I can't get the dirt guys won't release the dirt or in the sod because it's just been wet for days. So I'm hoping it looks like the remainder of the week it'll be done and I'll be able. Yesterday I did my testimonial for my garage doors and my ground. Shoot, I had them installed there weeks ago. That's how long I've been waiting for you can get the sod done. 33 pallets. That's a lot. In any event, that's my story. What's your story? You got a positive thought in your mind? You got a smile on your face? Did you have a good time today? Did you have a lot of wins and L's, learns? And heck, I did. Now I'm out here working on myself, my happiness, my financial stability, my calves, my legs, arms, my cardio. I asked my son if he wanted to go. He's like, no, I get worked out. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I got a good pace. He could probably make it, but I'd push him. He's a big boy, so he can lift a lot of weight. He's probably does 325 bench press. He's up there. He's got some big guns. In any event, it was awesome though. And hopefully, with the weather, sod will come in. So here's my word of the day. Here's what I'm thinking. On May 12th, 2025, the word is facts. Yeah, facts. It's an easy word. If you know the facts, whatever you're doing, business, personal, athletics, I'm going to stand here in the sun, catch some vitamin D. Business, personal, athletics, sleep, life, whatever you're doing in your 24-hour period, if you got the facts, you can make a pretty good decision on, you know, which way you should go when you come to a fork, or something, you got a pothole or a speed bump in front of you, you got to go over. You got to go through that stuff. That's all in your mindset. But having the facts up here in your knowledge so you can make a rational decision, it's just really, really crucial in whatever you're doing. Look at what athletes have to do. All right. The regular season's over. You got, you know, a bunch of playoff, you know, thing going on, NHL, NBA, college, you know, lacrosse, baseball. I mean, there's so much softball. There's so much stuff going on. Anyway, right now, as you go into the playoffs, like in lacrosse this weekend, D1, 2, and 3, and the men and the women, the bottom line is, you know, the first rounds, there's always going to be a couple upsets. And there were. But you got to win to play on. The loser goes home and starts the summer, or their summer, or her summer. So, but if you get the facts about the other team, what plays they run, how they're coached, you know, what they eat. I mean, there's so much stuff. Just the stuff that you do to be, you know, be an athlete and then a champion in the second season when the playoffs start. But if you do all that and get your facts, and you know that you're taking care of your body, you're getting the sleep that you need, you're getting the rest, your bumps and bruises that you've had all the season long, you looked at tape, you know what, you know who's hurt, who's gimp, and who's you know, just having a killer of a season. And if you do all those things and cover your bases, most likely you're going to have a good game. But everybody on your team has to have it too, because there's no I in team. All right. Sometimes there's a big player that can carry it, you know, but it's better if it's a team action. So if everybody's on the same page and they all have the same vision and so forth, factually, they know what they need to do when they go on the field, whether they're on offense, defense, but, you know, in the goal, whatever. If you do that and you consistently execute for the entire game, and there's going to be a couple times where a pass doesn't work or whatever, that's okay. But the more that you execute and with your facts, you have a better chance of winning and being a champion. All right, it's all the little things, and that's knowing the facts that are so important. In business, you got, you know, I don't care if you're an account executive or the president of the company. You got to know everything about that company. Titles mean nothing to me. All right, either do board certifications or any of that stuff. They're pieces of paper. You got to go in there and get it done out on the field. Especially after, you know, athletics are over, when you go out in the real world, in the business world, that's where the real battles. You better have thick skin and some experience, because, man, it is brutal out there. Okay, it is competitive. And if you want to be, you know, have the most market share or be known as, you know, one killer magazine, whatever, it takes time. But the bottom, you know, it's knowing the facts and know what you need to do. And when you have a good thing, don't fix it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Make it better. But don't change anything. Just kind of tweak here and there. And as technology, you know, evolves. But if you've got a proven thing, hey, let it keep proving. Until it stops proving, you just got to make sure you maintain it and keep growing it. It's by the facts. And like I said, it doesn't matter who you are in there. The more that everybody knows about your company, the better off your whole company is going to be successful. That could be for your 401k, your promotional ability to move up through the ranks. Maybe there's a buyout for you from your partners. It could be anything. So, you know, knowing the facts in business, strategic. Relationships, facts. Hey, you want to date someone, you better know who they are, you know, what they like, what they don't like, what makes, you know, what makes them laugh, what do they like to do for fun, you know, do they have any pets? Maybe you're allergic to cats or dogs. I don't know. But knowing all the facts, and then as you go on, ask questions. If you don't know, ask. Then you'll know where you stand. But factually, in a personal relationship, man, you got to know the facts. All right? And remember, it's your responsibility to have a positive time with whoever you're with. And you got to decide if you want to hang there or not, you know? And listen, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side. That's why if you hang with someone you really like, you know, they're like your soulmate, you want to know everything about them. And the more you know, the more you'll find that, hey, man, I could hang with this person. So, knowing the facts. But Even like, hey, I'm dealing with my real estate agent. I'm dealing with some of these people that I've never met before that come into the house. I'm dealing with closing, getting my loan done. I'm dealing with, my car at the shop. All these people you communicate every day. If you know the facts when you're having a conversation, it can go so much smoother. All right? So it doesn't matter what you do in relationships, business or personal, or just general in life. If you can recite the facts in the least amount of words in a calm, professional voice, people are going to remember you that much more. All right? It's the little things that count. Facts make it so much easier. And then sleep. Hey, you know your body better than anybody. Your mind does. Okay? Because your mind's going to tell you what to do. You got to battle your mind every day. But if your body knows, hey, man, he's unplugging, he's brushing his teeth, he's getting ready for bed, I got to get 6.5 hours, man, and then we're going to go kick tail tomorrow again. If you train your body and know factually what it likes and what it doesn't like, because I know, listen, my knees don't like going downhill. I got both my ice hills done, but flat pavement or going up hills, hey, man, I can crank. Downhill, they hurt. I got 2 screws and a rubber band in both knees. But I can still bring it, but not as fast as I was in 20. But, I know what my limitations are, but I'm always pushing myself to get by them, all right? So know the facts, all right? And, keep it simple. People make too much. Just know the facts and do the little things, and you will succeed. And you got to and listen, your mind is a big, big battle every day. The more you get it on your side, the better off you're going to be. So it's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Put up your knowledge vault. Use it on a cloudy day, rainy day, sunny day. It's all those things here today. It doesn't matter what kind of day you're, but if you're just having a lousy day, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or just things aren't bouncing your way, listen. Facts. State the facts. What are you down for? You're this, and this. You got everything going for you. Come on. Pick yourself up and let's go. Not every day is going to be peaches and cream. All right? And some days are going to be fantastic. You couldn't do anything wrong. And then there's always going to be days where it's going to ebb and flow. But knowing the facts just makes it that much easier of a ride. And if you work on the facts, all right, every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, and starting point, end point, and the data and that journey between you put that data right here on this phone, whether it's in your notepad or an email or whatever, you put a paragraph in there. It'll take you, a couple minutes to write. Hey, you'll have it. And if you do that consistently, don't miss a day. And if you miss a day, you go in right there. Hey, I missed today, man. Because I'm telling you, your body will tell you that, the day you don't want to do something is the day you got to do it. All right? And your body will tell you. It'll get used to it. My body tells me every day, hey, man, let's go. Doesn't matter where I am. Come on. We got to go. So, but know the facts. It's so important. It's an awesome word. It's a connecting. Remember, I've been talking connecting words all day, all year. Man, action. You want the facts, you got to take action. You got to do research. You got to learn. You got to do some, surfing on the web. You got to do all sorts of stuff to know the facts. And you got to make sure they're correct too, but know the facts. So I appreciate you all out there. Have a great Monday night and awesome Tuesday. Before you know, it's going to be hump day, and then Thursday, woohoo, TGIF Friday, and the weekend, and then Memorial Day weekend the following weekend. It's going to be a great month. I'm keeping my fingers crossed I get these offers and someone's going to buy the house. And I'll take a huge weight off and then let's get this house done. Get my certificate of occupancy maybe at the end of the week and rock and roll. So I'm going to go and finish this. Sun's going behind the clouds. I didn't really grab some good glass, but here you go. Appreciate you all. Be safe. Take action. Know the facts.